You don't love toxic people. You're addicted to the feeling of being almost chosen. You spend your life shrinking yourself. But nobody was even watching. The loudest critic you hear? It's just your own voice echoing back. You learn to hate your reflection before you ever learn to love yourself. Your mirror isn't lying. Your beliefs are. We chase perfection to impress people who don't remember us tomorrow. You weren't born insecure. Someone taught you to feel small. Your past isn't your prison. It's your proof you survived. Your value never fell. You just stopped seeing it. Some wounds don't hurt. They silence. What you call flaws, someone else calls beauty. Your mind remembers pain longer than it remembers love. Anxiety isn't loud. It whispers you're not enough. Confidence isn't loud. Insecurity screams louder. Social media didn't break you. It magnified what was already hurting. You didn't lose yourself. You were never allowed to be yourself. Your standards aren't high. Your history made them cautious. You don't fear failure. You fear being seen failing. You weren't ignored. People were busy seeing themselves. You didn't fall behind. You paused to heal what others avoid. You think you're broken, but maybe you're just unfinished. You stopped dreaming because someone convinced you dreams are dangerous. You don't crave attention. You crave being understood. You don't fear people. You fear judgment that doesn't exist. You don't need fixing. You need unlearning. Your sadness isn't weakness. It's proof you feel deeply. You didn't lose confidence. You misplaced courage. You stopped speaking because your truth was too heavy. You weren't silent. You were unheard. You don't envy others. You mourn the version of you that never got support. Your anger isn't random. It's grief in armor. You don't hate mirrors. You hate the commentary in your head. Your anxiety isn't sensitivity. It's survival instinct. You don't fear love. You fear abandonment disguised as love. You aren't cold. You're protecting warmth. You didn't fail. You tried alone. You don't crave validation. You crave safety. Your inner critic isn't yours. It's inherited. Your silence isn't empty. It's overflowing. You didn't grow distant. You grew aware. You don't chase people. You chase the feeling of being seen. You don't avoid closeness. You fear the cost. You don't freeze. Your nervous system does. You didn't outgrow them. They stopped growing. You aren't sensitive. You're perceptive. You don't fear rejection. You expect it. You didn't become numb. You were overwhelmed. You don't hate yourself. You hate who you were told to be. You don't want attention. You want belonging. You don't lack discipline. You lack safety to start. You didn't lose control. You never had a chance to feel secure. You aren't stuck. You're paused between old pain and new identity. You don't fear change. You fear disappointment repeating itself. You don't fear people leaving. You fear not being worth staying for. You don't want perfection. You want peace. You don't hate your body. You hate the comparison. You didn't go silent. You outgrew explaining. You don't hide. You protect. You don't feel unlovable. You feel unseen. You don't want control. You want relief. You aren't broken. You're healing in ways nobody can see.